Hey everyone. Welcome to High Tea, honey.
We're your hosts, Nikka
and Shantaé. We are here to share our personal experiences and revelations to support the everyday person
in seeing themselves fully and being empowered on their journey to self-discovery.
And we are here to share with you a special bonus episode of High Tea, honey.
High tea, honey.
High tea, high tea, high tea, honey. So, in our last episode, we talked about astrology and the big three in astrology. We broke down the energy of your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, and just some information about us and our sun sign, our moon sign, our rising signs. But today, in this special bonus episode, we are getting into Venus.
The Venus energy.
So for those of you who did not listen to the episode that we are referencing, one, please do. But two, let me just give you a little background. So when we say Venus in astrology, essentially what we will be discussing today is where Venus lies in each of our natal charts. And babe, remind them, what is a natal chart?
A natal birth chart is the time plantorial alignment of the planets when you were born, or as Shantaé said in the last episode, a screenshot of the stars and the planets on the day you arrived to this earthly plane.
Yep. Because what astrology is much more than your sun sign. Like, I'm born in December. I'm a Capricorn. Yeah, you a Capricorn, but you literally have every other sign somewhere in your natal chart.
And you are playing out those energies simultaneously with that sun energy.
All right. So I think the people, from a 101 basic intro perspective, have what they need for us to get into Venus in this very special bonus episode of the High Tea Honey podcast.
So Venus is how we love, the way we see love, the way we want to be loved, the way we need to be loved.
Okay. That's good. I like that. I like how you said that. Venus is the planet of art, beauty, love, as my bitch said, pleasure, and money. And your Venus placement, for women specifically, will tell you what you're attracted to. For everybody, your Venus placement will tell you how you generate money and what you're attracted to.
Essentially, that's what it does. And so today we are just going to give you a brief understanding of how we love based on our Venus signs and how we experience that love with each other, which I'm like excited to tell. Y'all gonna be laughing.
Well, since you're so excited, my love, with no further ado, what's up?
So y'all, this is Nikka, and my Venus is in Capricorn. And Capricorn is a earth sign. It is also a cardinal sign, meaning it's the head honcho of the earth signs. And it is ruled by Saturn. And as we all know, Saturn is the father of the solar system. It is the planet of discipline, order, restrictions, time, slow, thoughtful building progress. Because That motherfucker be, ooh. Yeah, so, I am Venus in Capricorn, and what that looks like as far as how I experience love, need love, and want to be loved is as followed. Ambitious, needs stability. Love comes after the foundation is set. It is not because I don't love the person. I do. It's just, what are we doing? Where are we going? What is the vision and the mission for this relationship? Career, money, status, forward thinking. Yeah, logical, very dependable. Those things matter to me in the realm of love. I need stability. I need somebody working towards the same things that I envision. And if you're not doing that, you're wasting my time. That's not exactly true. We just very hardcore. We very hardworking. We are, I would say, overly dedicated to our future and assuring that we have a foundation, solid, strong foundations in place. And then we can love because we know, I know, we straight. Yeah, that is my Venus in Capricorn. Easy breezy, beautiful. That's how I experience love. That's how I need love. And some celebrities, we put up some celebrities that matches our placements. And some of those celebrities are Erica Badu, Justin Timberlake, Lauren London, Jay-Z, just to name a few of people who have those same placements as I. And as you look at those people and the way in which they love, you can understand how they have those same placements and those same qualities play out in their relationships. Business first, love second.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Venus and Capricorn. Capricorn Venus. I will say that I heard somewhere through the grapevine that a water sign Venus is a good match for the Venus and Capricorn.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's what I am. I have a water sign Venus.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to me and my Venus and Scorpio.
Yes.
Ooh,
Venus and Scorpio, Lord Jesus.
Venus and Scorpio. So anywhere Scorpio is in your chart, it transforms. And I have noticed about myself specifically that, my love, because Venus is a planet of love, it really is like a healing energy, or it can be. It has the opportunity to be. And so for me, how I experience Venus and Scorpio, just very intense emotions in love. Like, I really care a lot.
My bad, y'all. I'm eating fruit salad.
And I'm like, I don't care that you eating it, but why you still got the mic up to your mouth and you ain't talking, but you eating the snacks?
I didn't even realize.
And I could hear it in my headphones. That's what I'm like, bro. Like, what?
Oh, that was a good one. Okay.
You distracted me. Eat your snack, babe, but just put your mic down.
I didn't even realize I had it right here up against my mouth. If y'all could have seen the face she just made, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Nah, I'm okay. I get easily distracted, so that was very distracting to me. Okay, so yes, intense emotions in love. I care a lot. I have a tendency to be loyal. attentive, definitely attentive to my partner, and deeply devoted. But I also need that devotion back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to know that you care too. I don't want to be the only one out here caring. Like, no, reciprocity me, give and take me, take and give. Um, Venus and Scorpio people typically like to dig deep, like, especially as it relates to love. They want to understand their partners. They want to, I kind of see it as like creating safety with a partner. Um, I feel safest when I know that we are on the same page and I know that you care as much as I care. um, Venus and Scorpio people tend to hate superficial relationships and things. And I really, 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 really see that as true for myself. I don't like superficial relationships. Honestly, like small talk sometimes, depending on who I'm talking to, can be kind of challenging for me because I'm like, why are we doing this? Like, I don't know. I'm a deeper person. So I find that sometimes it's easier for me to have deeper conversations with people, that I know and have developed trust with versus like just being able to talk to anybody and like do small talk and stuff. I'm not always very comfortable in that place. For Venus and Scorpio people, trust is really, really, really important. Like, again, kind of going back to um what I said earlier about creating safety, like trust is really important. And I feel safest when there is trust and I can trust that you in it as much as I'm in it.
Well, we have that same quality,
um,
just in different times.
so Scorpio is a fixed water sign, and some celebrities who also have the Venus and Scorpio placement are Janelle Monáe, Drake, Nia Long, Taraji P. Henson, Cardi B, and Serena Williams.
Yeah, and when you look at them, you could tell.
Yeah, I really thought about Cardi B the most out of this because like she's the only one who I feel like I have witnessed her love her man. Like she loved her man. Like she obviously, from my perspective, I don't know they full relationship, has some deep, intense emotions and love for her man. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, I could see that. I could see how she is a person with Venus and Scorpio.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you experience my Venus and Scorpio? Like, what does that feel like to you, or what does that look like to you on your end?
Um, I experience it with a tenderness. It's very tender. It's very loving. It's very soft. It's very gentle, which are things that I need because I am driven.
Sometimes, and I know this is not probably not such a thing, but sometimes it seems as if you're a little too driven. Be like, damn girl, can you relax? Take a
I can't.
breath.
I can't. But deep down, underneath the drive and ambitionist that I am very romantic, and I want to bring that out. I just need to make sure that things are in order first. So by you being a water sign Venus, you do be like, no, like let's just pause and like let's just sit here and be in love. And at first I be fighting this shit because I'm like, I need to put this on the calendar real fast, or did we do the and you be like, no, come here, relax, and then I can kind of like let the outer exterior kind of melt away, and then once I kind of fall into like my feelings and stuff like that, I think mine become probably more watery than yours.
Oh yeah, it do. Watery, you always be crying.
I be tired. It's like, oh Lord, I can finally lay my head on your bosom from all the drive.
Yeah, and I like being that space for you, like where
Very
you can
nurturing.
lay your head on my bosom and chill and relax, and you gonna let me rub your feet and cook you dinner, and
Cause I be like, I could do it.
and I'm like, but as much as I'm aware of that, do you have to do it? Like I asked you because I'm willing to do it for you.
Man, you so sweet to me.
Thank you. I'm happy you experience it that
And I
way.
just pray, you know, as we continue on this journey, I learned to soften to that even more. Cause it was a hard rock at first. I was a brick house at first, but now I would say I'm more like a wooden house
What that is, like the
to
three,
your
the
love.
the big bad wolf, and he huff and he puff, and one of the pigs had a brick house, a wood house,
In a hay house.
somebody had some shit made out of straw.
A straw house. I ain't at the straw house yet.
Some saying. No, but I can definitely see how you have softened up, and I think that just kind of speaks to the level of trust that we have been able to build, not only with each other but with ourselves. I think that as you continue to evolve in yourself, you see that, yeah, I
This
could
is
trust this
this is what
girl.
I need. It is what I need.
Yeah, this girl ain't,
Mm-mm.
I could trust her. It's all right. I could trust myself too, and that's all right too. So, yeah, I'm happy you get to experience the sweetness.
Yes, that is what your love feels like. It feels very sweet, very tender, very thoughtful. It is dedicated. It is devotion, which are all things I need to know any damn way.
Okay, I know that's
I
right.
need I need to know that you are devoted.
I am deeply devoted to you and our love, babe.
I love that. What song? What? It's a song.
I was just in my head singing that Earth, Wind, and Fire. I don't know if that's the song you thinking about.
I think it's a Sabrina Claudio song, but
Mm.
no. So how do you experience my love?
Um, you know what? It is very sweet. It is full of the beautiful little things. And I think like the structure of your Venus and Capricorn makes that so. So like you're not always very vocal about your love, but I could
Never.
feel your love through your actions. It's like a certain way you look at me that like lets me know that you have a lot of love in your heart for me. It's the way that you kind of set things up to try to make things be easier for me, or like to please me. Like, babe, I don't know if I could sit through a full play with you, but I'm going to send you. So let me buy you these tickets so you can go do something that you really like and you really enjoy. Why are you laughing?
That's a conversation for a later podcast.
Okay.
Oh, y'all. Wow. Okay. Okay. Anything else?
But you are deeply devoted to our stability as a family, and that is very loving. Like I said, you don't always speak your love, especially not in the ways that I do, but the way that you set things up and the way that you take care of things and the way that you really focus on like stability, that's all very loving. I can see and experience that as your love.
Oh.
Here go that water finna come up out your hand.
Already. You know, I really do be trying to work hard to be more expressive with words, but I'm a very action oriented person. I'm just like, let me just show you that I love you. And I know for you, because you are a wordsmith and you're a poet and you're a communicator, words are just as important as my actions. So I vow to myself and to you that I'm going to work on really invoking and expressing the language to tell you how much I love you, other than always just showing you.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for that insights and that vow. And I will say, like, how you love me is fine. I love the way you love me. So if you ever, find yourself kind of stumbling off over your words, like, I still know you love me.
Mm. No, y'all, the words be, they just, I don't know. They get stuck. They be in the heart,
And I could feel that.
but they be stuck. So I be like, well, let me just do something that I know could be the gesture of love that I know she would like. But I think any one of your love language like words,
Words
words
of
of
affirmation.
affirmation. So I'm really gonna try to lean.
All right. Well, lean on, my friend.
Might start with some sticky notes, like how it was in the beginning of our
Oh,
relationship
I love
when we used
that.
to leave each other notes all the time.
I love, yeah, yeah. If you do that, look, I'm cheesing already. Yeah, girl, go ahead, write me a little note. You heard me. I love that. It's so sweet to like just go to the bathroom and it's a sticky note on there. Like, I ain't gonna tell y'all what she be saying to me because it ain't y'all business, but it's sweet. I like stuff like that because that's how I think and that's how I like to show love. I am a poet, so words really do mean a lot to me.
Yeah, and I just be like, I ain't got time.
Right.
We
Focused.
we got to go. Like,
Yeah.
it's the drive. That's that Capricorn, though. Like, Capricorns, they are hardworking. They are striving for excellence. They are like achievement, bitch. Like, we're going up. Like, what is all this play down at the bottom? But we do need to learn how to balance. And my babe brings that balance to my love. She shows me and pulls out the romantic side of me, and she pulls out the vulnerability in me, and then in return I pull, I feed her what she needs, which is that emotion and that vulnerability and that tenderness. But then in return she could also see that she can trust me, so I reiterate to her through my actions that she can trust me, and that I am dedicated and I am committed, and I'm focused on our family's survival and stability, and forward movement, that vision for our family. I'm committed to bringing that to life. So I think our needs be getting fed.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And like honestly, I think so my Venus is in Scorpio, your Venus is in Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn sun. You got a lot of Scorpio in your stuff. Like,
Yeah, I got a lot of Scorpio placements. Like, I have a Scorpio stellium.
so I do think that, at least from my perspective, I'm not sure if this is true for you. Me being a Capricorn, true and true, through and through. I can understand where you come from,
Insane.
especially as it relates to your Venus. Because I'm like, yeah, I mean, I get that. I'm driven. It's just, it shows up differently for me. But I understand that and I can respect that.
Yeah. It's definitely work now, play later.
Yeah, I'm not like that about love, but I'm definitely like that about a lot of other areas in my life.
Yeah, I'm like that about love. Let's get this work. Let's build these kingdoms. And then once they build, set, trusts are in place, life plans are in place, we can love all goddamn day.
And me, I'm like, well, shoot, I need some love to help me build some damn empires. Like, I need some balance. I need a hug, bitch. Write me a note, something to give me some energy
Rub my feet,
to help me.
kiss on me, tell me you love me, tell me I'm beautiful.
Okay, take me on the date. I know you trying to wait till whatever, but girl,
And they did say that love for But Venus is in Capricorn. They did say that love, it comes in the later part of their life. And I'm not saying I'm in the later part of my life, but because I am young.
Okay. Tenderoni.
Hello. I am in my early 30s, but they say usually it's after their 30s, well, after their 20s into their 30s, where they really start to find more of a balance in balance and love and their hard work. So I'm there now, but in my 20s, babe, how was I?
Girl, I barely saw you. Focus, boy.
Mary, focus.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I do think because, Venus is not only about love, it's also about money, career, status, all of that stuff. So it really does make a lot of sense. Like
the arts and artists and aesthetic. And bitch, I want my life to look like something.
Okay.
Not for other people, but
For
it will
yourself.
satisfy me to know that my life looks like something that I've been able to contribute and add to my life in a quality way, not a quantity way. Because I would say the shadow side, or the way that people perceive Capricorn and Venus, is like that we're gold diggers, or like opportunists, or we only seek out people who have status or are working very hard towards something too. And that's not necessarily true, but we do like people that are working towards something.
Yeah, I think it's from my perspective, not necessarily gold, GOLD digger, but gold, GOAL digger. And it's, even if it were to be gold with the D digger,
bitch, I'm the one helping in that damn mine, beating that damn.
Yeah, it's not
too.
in a way that people typically think about gold diggers, it's some person that's trying to get somebody else money. It's I'm trying to get my own money.
Yeah, I'm not over here being a fucking damsel, bitch. I'm out there getting dirty with you, building this empire. Probably working harder than you, but that ain't here nor there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a very Capricorn thing to say. We are very hardworking.
Yeah, y'all are. But yeah, y'all, that's our love. So y'all go pull y'all natal chart, see what y'all Venus signs is, and then y'all tell us in the comments.
Okay.
How y'all love, how y'all experience love. Because there's no right or wrong way. We just, we just curious, about how people love. That dictates our friendships and who we become friends with and stuff too. Because, life is more than just romantic relationships.
Oh, yeah.
But that's all we got. We just wanted to come through real quick.
Pull up on y'all right quick.
With the bonus episode.
With that bonus.
Venus placements in our natal chart. And how those things play out and reflect in our real life. So y'all stay real. Y'all stay true.
Be you, my love. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. And until next time. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Thank y'all for tuning into this week's episode.
If you enjoyed the show, please subscribe, rate, and share with a friend.
Also, be sure to follow us on TikTok and Instagram at High Tea Honey.
And we'll see y'all next time. Be well.
Be true.
Be you. Music by Shiver Bruce.